We often spend our lives guarding against external threats, bad people, difficult situations, things that could go wrong. But what if your greatest enemy isn't outside you at all? Today, we're diving into a powerful, often uncomfortable truth from the Buddha. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about the critical importance of mindfulness and taking control of your internal dialogue. Think about it. We protect our homes, our finances, our physical bodies. But how often do we truly protect our minds? Our thoughts, left unchecked, can become incredibly destructive. They can erode our self-worth, paralyze us with fear, fuel anxiety, magnify mistakes, and convince us we're not good enough. They replay past hurts, predict future disasters, and can keep us trapped in cycles of negativity. An external enemy might wound you once, but your own unguarded thoughts can inflict damage every single day, from the moment you wake up. The key phrase here is unguarded thoughts. What does that mean? It means thoughts that we allow to run wild, without observation, without questioning, and without conscious direction. We accept them as truth, we identify with them, and we let them dictate our feelings and actions. These aren't just fleeting ideas. They become the architects of our internal reality, shaping our moods, our confidence, and our entire perception of life. They are the self-critic, the doom predictor, the anxiety amplifier, and the doubt injector, all operating inside your own head, often on autopilot. And because they're ours, we rarely challenge them, assuming they're just how we are. Let's look at the harm these internal enemies can inflict. First, self-sabotage. Thoughts like, I'm not smart enough to try that, or I'll definitely fail, so why bother? These thoughts stop us before we even start. Then there's anxiety and stress, from constantly replaying worst-case scenarios and obsessing over things we can't control, leading to chronic stress and even physical symptoms. They can damage relationships by making us assume negative intentions, hold grudges based on our own interpretations, or let insecurities poison our connections. We lose opportunities because of a fear of rejection, a fear of success, or simply believing we don't deserve good things. And all of this leads to an erosion of self-worth, with constant negative self-talk chipping away at our confidence and sense of value. No external enemy could ever craft such a perfectly tailored campaign against your well-being. So, how do we transform our internal landscape? How do we stop our thoughts from being our worst enemy and turn them into allies? It starts with mindfulness and self-control. First, become the observer. Don't identify with every thought. See them as clouds passing in the sky. When a negative thought arises, just notice it without judgment. Say to yourself, oh, there's that thought again, telling me I'm not good enough. Second, question your thoughts. Are they facts or just stories? Is there evidence to support this belief? Or is it just an old pattern? Challenge the validity of negative self-talk. Third, use a mindful pause and your breath before reacting to an intense thought or emotion. Take a few deep breaths. This creates a small space between the thought and your response, giving you power. Fourth, redirect and reframe. Once you've observed and questioned a thought, you have the choice to redirect your attention. What's a more constructive way to view this situation? Fifth, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When critical thoughts arise, counter them with a gentle, compassionate inner voice. And finally, meditation. Regularly sitting in silence and observing your thoughts without attachment is like going to the gym for your mind. It builds your capacity to guard your internal space. Taking control of your internal dialogue is arguably the most important work you can do. It's not about eradicating all negative thoughts, which is impossible. It's about changing your relationship to them. By guarding your thoughts, you're building an inner fortress of peace, resilience, and self-worth that no external force can penetrate. This is the true path to inner mastery and unwavering well-being. What's an unguarded thought that you're working to overcome? Share your experiences and strategies in the comments below. If this message resonated with you, please give it a like, subscribe for more insights into mindfulness and ancient wisdom, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and remember the power of your own mind.